everybody. Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Boston College Eagles and the Central Michigan Chippewas. I can tell already that Week 1 looks to have the recipe for what we think will be a very exciting season. And here come the Chippewas. The Chippewas look like they're going to get killed out there. What do you think? The same thing, Kirk?
Boston College is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
Kirk, I'm going to have to agree with you right here.
Boston College, that's right. I'm picking BC.
Central Michigan is lined up to kick the ball off first, and we are ready to go. And this one's away. Number 27 fields it at the 13. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game.
On the return.
The player I'm going to be watching today is this defensive end, who is arguably the most exciting player, not just on defense, but on the whole team.
After watching this guy play, I can definitely say I've jumped on his bandwagon. He's one of the hardest ends to stop from getting into the backfield. And I don't think today's going to be much different.
Yeah, I bet that this tackle hasn't slept too well all week, knowing he's going against this great defensive end. I expect a good game from this defensive end, so let's see how he does.
33-yard
Second down. One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Number 12 passes. It's complete. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
They line up at the 37.
Ball
Third
on the
and 3.
37-yard line.
They're packed in tight on the line. Third and short, and they hand it off. Brought down at the 41-yard line. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific third down play call there.
First
From their
and 10.
own 41-yard line. First down. High formation here. A little misdirection. Tackle at the 46.
Number 30
What a
on the
run.
carry.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play. And you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
First and
10.
Ball
on the 46-yard line. The Chippewa line up with 6 defensive backs. He's looking to pass. He airs it out. They can't connect. Incomplete. He put just a little too much power behind that throw to his receiver.
Oh, boy, guys. I think he'd like that pass back.
Yeah, Kirk, he won't miss that receiver too often.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He'll dump it short. And that one's fallen incomplete. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
So another third down upcoming for the offense.
6-yard line.
Number 30 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He lets it go. It's deflected. The defender had it and then dropped it. That could have easily been a turnover.
I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
4th and 10.
Boston College ready to put this one away. Number 46 is waiting for the snap.
Number 10.
He gets it away, and
back
it's
to
a
return.
skyrocket. Signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So the offense will come out for their first possession.
Good field position for their first possession of the ball game. Let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
This drive will start at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down. Across the middle. Got his man on the run. Tackle made at the 34-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
From their own 34-yard line. First down. They come out with 4 wide out. Gives it right side. And they make the stop at the 38. Number 34 gets about 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second and 6. Single set backfield. On the delay. They couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
I don't think they did a very good job of selling the pass. The defense was able to read the play and come right in there and make a nice stop.
Third down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Number 18 with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Interesting call. The defense came with the heat that time. Problem was they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And when you can't quite do something, that means the other guys will probably have a big play.
And you're right, that pass was good for a bunch of yards that time.
First and 10.
They line up at the 26.
Ball on the 26-yard
First down.
line.
3 wideouts to the right side. He'll get the call again. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Number 90.
Boy, he is one big
3-yard
guy
loss
down there on that
on the play.
defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big
Second
old
and
bag
13.
hanging over his belt
Ball
right
on the
now.
29-yard
From the
line.
29-yard line. It's second down now and 13 to go. Looks to pass. He's looking. He's going right. Has it to the senior. Brought down at the 15-yard line. So they go to the air and they pick up yet another first down.
They've shown no problems moving the ball on this drive. This offense is moving the ball very well.
And they're building some beautiful momentum along the way.
First down, 10 to go.
First and 10.
Ball on the 15.
Ball on the
The Chippewa
15-yard
come to the
line.
line with their jumbo package. He's taken down at the 5.
What sprung this play was some pretty good blocking
Gain
up
of
front.
10
They
on
read
the
the
play.
blitz and picked it up nicely.
Second
From the
and
5-yard line.
Ball on the 5-yard
Second down.
line.
The Chippewa come out in a shotgun. It's a direct snap. Nothing
Number
going on that
52
one.
with the tackle. No gain on the play.
Third down.
Inches. Ball on the 5-yard line.
The Chippewa come out in the ace formation. They go with a toss. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And the running back took that one in for the score. They'll line it up for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score, Central Michigan 7, Boston College nothing. Central Michigan is ready to kick it away. Decent kick. Number 32 takes it at the 4. He's hit and got away. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line. Number 12 lines up with 4 wideouts. They'll bring him down at the 25-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 25. The Eagles line up in an I formation. He's looking for his man. Brought down at the 42. What did you see there, guys?
The defense was in zone coverage. The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the first down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get open between the zone coverage.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42-yard line. 5 DBs on the field. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
They line up at the 42.
On the 42
Second down. Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. Again with a carry. Number 30 loses it, and he's level at the 36-yard line. What do you think about that last turnover, Kirk?
Way to be heads up out there. That corner just made one heck of a play recovering that fumble.
They'll start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
The Chippewas line up with 3 wide. Across the middle. It's tipped. And he did a nice job breaking up that pass.
Well, he did a great job here of not risking a big gain. Instead, he just batted it down.
Second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the
36-yard line. Single set backfield. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. He jukes him. He's tackled at the 14-yard line.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. He drops back. He delivers. And they'll score. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
They line up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. Over 4 minutes remain in the second quarter, and our score is Central Michigan 14, Boston College nothing. Central Michigan lines up for the kickoff. Number 27 and number 32 back ready to return. He kicks off. Number 27 from his own end zone. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Boston College lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back on first down. Slings it, and it's the senior. He's taken down at the 30.
How about that play?
Well, it was a good pass, a good catch, and they are keeping the defense off balance by throwing on first down.
Absolutely right.
We've got a 1st and 10. Number 30 lines up as a single back. Steps up. He throws. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Number 84 was the intended target, so that'll make it 2nd down. From their own 30-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Boston College comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He throws it. He catches another one. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback, who made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 49.
The Eagles come out in the ace formation, looking, lets it fly. He snags it. Tackle made at the 44. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
From the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 5. The Eagles line up with a single set backfield. He juked him out of his shoes. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and a couple.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Eagles line up in an I formation. The halfback with a carry. And they make the stop at the 39-yard line. And they'll still be a little short of the first down line.
Well, they get some positive yards, but this defensive line really busted through and broke that play up.
Yep, great play by the defense to step up and force the
Ball
4th
on
down.
the 39-yard line.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Boston College comes out in the shotgun, lets it fly. Got it to him on the run. And he's all the way down to the 1-yard line. And guys, you can just feel the momentum building to this drive.
That's their 3rd first down on this drive alone, Coach.
Yep, we all know how important momentum is in college football. This defense really needs to step up and get some of it back.
It's 1st and goal. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. I formation, looking for 6. Drops back to pass. Goes to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. That was a sharp pass that found the wide receiver for a score.
This kid is going to do some damage. His pocket presence is exceptional, and he's got a good arm.
What I'm impressed with is the guy's decision-making.
They'll line it up for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 3, back deep.
He sends it downfield. Number 3 takes it at the 12. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coke. Central Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. He jukes. Across midfield, at the 40, down the sideline, to the 10, touchdown! So they call his number and he gets into the end zone again.
That was just an excellent individual effort to find the end zone.
Yeah, this kid showed up to play today. I really like what I've seen from him so far.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Central Michigan 21, Boston College 7. Number 28 gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. Number 27 fields it at the 3. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 22.
At the 22-yard line. First and
Boston
10.
College comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Flips it. It's complete. He's taken down at the 23. Boston College will take a timeout. They line up at the 23.
Ball on the
Second
23-yard
down.
line.
Single set backfield. Looks to pass. Throwing left. It's caught one-handed. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and they're in. Touchdown. He grabbed that one for his second touchdown of the half.
And that second touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Central Michigan 21, Boston College 14. Number 37, ready to
lined
kick.
up for the kickoff. Number 3, back deep to return.
He kicks it off. Number 3 fields it at the 3. Well, the
Kickoff
offense
return,
heading back out
17
onto the
yards.
field after that kick.
Number 3
Hoping to turn this
on
drive
return.
into another touchdown. Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. The Chippewas have 5 receivers on this play. Breaks one, and they got him. Central Michigan takes a timeout. We've got a second and 11. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Number 18 rifles it right. The ball is tipped. Number 2 was the intended receiver on that pass, so that'll make it third down. Third down. 11. The Chippewas come to the line with their jumbo package. It's the fullback. Tackle made at the 23. Boston College will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. They come out in a punt formation. Number 27 back deep to return.
Number 27 back deep to return.
He gets it off. Number 27 fields it at the 38. That's a great tackle at the 37. And a big change in momentum right here, Kirk.
And you know what? When the other offense takes the field, I say they go for the home run on the very first play.
I like your thinking, Kirk. They always say a defense is most vulnerable after a turnover.
That's right, Coach. If I were calling the shots, that's what I would do.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Tackled for a loss. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
They line up at the 39. It's second down. The Chippewas line up with trips right. Number 18 throws, and they push him out at the 35-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
They'll line up at the 35. 3rd and 8. The Eagles bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He flings it. Off his hands, incomplete. And now it's 4th down. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. 4 wide. Back to pass. Throws it. It's caught one-handed. Central Michigan will take a timeout. That's their second of the half. And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. He drops back, steps up, looking, lets it go. It's deflected. Number 88 was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Central Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He passes it. Got it to him on the run. And he makes his second visit to the end zone with that catch.
Well, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a perfect route to get open for his second score of the game.
And they're lining up for the PAT. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan is ready to kick it away. Kicks it away.
Back to return.
Number 27 fields it in the end zone. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll set up shop at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. And he hits them hard at the 20-yard line.
With the tackle. No gain on the play.
Second down.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
High formation here. Well, we played a half of football, and our score is Central Michigan 28, Boston College 14. Boston College got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick. Number 3 fields it at the 3. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 32. Central Michigan comes out in the shotgun. He steps up, throwing left. And that one's fallen incomplete. Number 2 was the intended target on the play. So that'll make it second down.
On the play. Second and 10.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Tackled for a loss.
Number
The defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, great effort up front by the defense.
Third and about 13 yards. Ball on their own 29. Central Michigan sets up with 4 receivers. He steps up over the middle, and he's got him on the run. Brought down in the open field. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
Number 18 lines up with 3 receivers on his right. He gets another carry. Number 34 gains about 2 yards on the run.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They line up at the 48.
Ball on the
2nd and 8 coming up here.
line.
Boston College brings in their nickel package. Again with the run. He's hit and got away. And they make the stop at the 42-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. 3 wideouts here. He'll keep it on the ground again. He's taken down at the 38-yard line. Number 34 gains about 4 yards on the play. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Chippewas line up with 4 wideouts. He'll get it again. Shakes off a tackle. Oh, so close to breaking it. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards, 100 of them. That's what this player's done so far today.
No, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Chippewas come out showing 3 wide, setting up play action. He throws it, caught. He's knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5.
Ball on the
23-yard line. Central Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Little shake and bake move. He tackles him for a loss. How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
6.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Central Michigan in a 4-wide set. Looks to pass. Dumps it. Batted ball. Incomplete.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long field goal attempt. This kick will be from about 41 yards out. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Central Michigan gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Number 27 fields it at the 1. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
27 on the return.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Tries to juke. He decides to run with it. And down he goes at the 28.
12 with the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 28. The Eagles line up in an I formation. Inside give. And they make the stop at the 32. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
First down.
Boston College comes out with an I formation. Makes a move. He's taken down at the 39-yard line.
On the run.
7-yard run by the running back.
Gain on the play.
They line up at the 39. 2nd and 3. Single set backfield. With the throw. And that one's incomplete.
Tight end had some trouble holding on to that one.
Can you blame him? Did you see how hard he got hit?
He did get hit pretty hard, but come on, Coach. You have to hang on to the ball.
Sweetheart, easy for you to say. You're here in the booth.
From their own 39-yard line.
Ball on the
It's 3rd
39-yard
and 3.
line.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. He'll get it again. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 46 awaits the snap.
Number 3, back deep
He
to
punts
return.
Number 3 takes it to 25. The defense was able to keep them out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Single set backfield. Hands it off. And he's stopped behind the line. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
From their own 30-yard line. Second down and 12. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Central Michigan 31, Boston College 14. It's second down.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Chippewas set up in the gun. Drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket. He delivers, and it falls incomplete. Number 88 was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it third down. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 30-yard line. The Chippewas come out in the shotgun, steps up in the pocket, looking long to the right. They can't connect, incomplete.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
The offensive line didn't protect the quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
4th and 12.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 35 is waiting for the snap.
Number 27 back to return.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 27 takes it to 25. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
The offense will take over at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles line up in an I formation.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
On the
Ball on their own 32. Boston College comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They hand it off again. Juke move, broke away from one. And down he goes at the 50. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job at reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First down, 10 to go.
On the 50-yard line.
The Eagles come out showing 3 wide, loses the football, and the offense will recover. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
It's second down.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
I formation here. Looking to throw. Number 12 passes, and he's got him on the streak. Down the sideline.
They sure have a long way to go in this game, but that was certainly a smart play.
That was a great completion. If they had completed more passes like that, then they wouldn't be losing this bad in the fourth quarter.
As we've seen before, they go with a hurry-up offense. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Number 26 was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. It's second down.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Number 30 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to pass. He's looking for his man. Has it to the senior. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
They line up at the 13. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. The Eagles with 4 receivers. Looks to pass. Throwing right. Touchdown, Eagles.
I hate to downplay this quarterback, but that defense has got to defend the pass better, Kirk.
Well, Coach, the quarterback's throwing very well today, but you're right. 3rd touchdown pass given up today. They've got to step up and make more plays.
They line up for the point after. And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is Central Michigan 31, Boston College 21. Boston College has their hands team on the field for the onside kick. Here goes nothing. So the hands team does their job, and the onside is not successful.
When people talk about special teams winning football games, they're usually talking about blocking kicks and big returns. But the onside return team can be just as important. And right now, these guys may have sealed the deal with that recovery.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Central Michigan lines up in a goal line set. They hand it off. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Central Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. Run left side. Tries to shoot. Brought down at the 37. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Gain on the play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Central Michigan goes with the ace set here. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Throws to the middle. Catches it. Tackle at the 30-yard line. The Eagles call a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 4th down, and the kicking team's on to try this 47-yard field goal. He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he's got it.
He looked pretty good kicking the ball there.
Yep, the kicker did a good job of keeping his head down and striking the ball right between the goalposts for a long field goal.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Lined up for the kickoff.
He just drills this one. Number 27 fields it in the end zone. Broke away from 1. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
At this point, I think this game looks like it's out of reach, Coach.
Nah, not so fast, Kirk. It's only a 2-possession game, and these guys won't give up. A quick score, an onside kick, and another quick score, and we're talking about a completely different situation.
He drops back, and he throws right away. The ball is tipped. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
Second
down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 22. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He passes it to the middle. It's his tight end. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Third down. 2. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Eagles set up in the gun with a quick throw. Complete. What a catch. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Drops back on first down. Throw short. Got it to the senior. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if the defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
Boston College calls a timeout. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 26. The Eagles line up with a single set backfield. Throws this one out to the left. Number 26 hauls it in for the touchdown. Guys, this one isn't over yet.
Not by a long shot, my friend. They just put the ball in the end zone there. If they could somehow get the ball back, they need to do it one more time.
Well, there isn't a lot of time left here, Coach, but that touchdown definitely makes this a whole new ball game.
They'll line it up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Central Michigan 34, Boston College 28. It looks like they're going to go for the onside kick.
Boston College is lined up for the kickoff.
Here's the onside kick. It's not quite over yet, but that might have been their last shot at winning this thing.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. But don't think this coach isn't sweating it out over there. These two teams have been neck to neck the entire game.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Chippewa with 4 receivers. Gives it right side. A little juke. Got an opening. He's tackled in the open field. Boston College will take their final timeout. Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
First and a mile. Ball on the
42-yard line.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Takes a knee. It's second and long. Ball on the 45.
45-yard line.
And they'll play it safe and take a knee. He takes a knee.
Third
Third
and
down.
long. Ball on the 47-yard line.
And he'll take a knee. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
What a game. This was just an amazing upset, Brad.
Boston College did not play the type of game they're capable of playing. You have to give credit to the other team. They showed up to play, and they weren't intimidated in the slightest.
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA Football 2007. But until then, our final score in this one, Central Michigan 34, Boston College 28. A special thanks goes out to everyone at EA Sports. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game.